Welcome to the Battle of the Coral Sea, my friends. We're going to be actually attacking a carrier force here with several actual aircraft from the USS Lexington. Now, there's a few ways to do this. We can do it manually, but that's not the proper way to do a carrier attack. So what we're going to do is take this lead aircraft. We are going to target that carrier way up ahead. I am going to go ahead and pretty much get the battle cam on that particular ship, and we are going in for an attack. Now, obviously, this is a huge risk to a lot of our planes, but we've got to do it. We've got to try it out at least. We do have some destroyers hitting us over here, which could definitely be a problem, but I want to first see how our first group does. Here we go, going in for the attack. We should be able to launch torps, but of course, this flak is going to be tough for our boys. We've got a rear gunner as well. Oh my goodness, that's right. We've got Japanese planes attacking us. I did not realize that. Aircraft 3 down. We're not going to take a look at the aircraft here. We're going straight for the bombing run. Now again, these are bombers. These are not torpedo bombers. So let's hope the Dauntless can get some good strikes. This is going to be a damn long battle, my friends. More Japanese planes. Those rear gunners are doing an amazing job. For Pearl Harbor. Right, not bad, guys. Really nice hits there. She is on fire, but we've got to get over to another actual group here. And again, as long as we've got that group leader selected, I believe we can just target the enemy. These guys are a bit of a ways off from the target, but we can find it pretty quickly there. Again, I'm not going to focus too much on the escort ships. I'm focused on this guy right here. Let's turn our battle cam. Got another group on the way, folks. And while we're doing that, I'm going to switch over here to another Devastator. Again, these are not torpedo bombers. It would be really nice if we had a torpedo bomber, currently with us. But it seems we're working with just pretty standard Devastators, standard bombers. And as long as it gets the job done... Oh, wait a minute. These guys do have torpedoes. So here's what I'm going to do. I actually almost want to separate these guys and allow them to do their own thing. But this is the right approach. The carrier is the main target. And we're going to begin that attack run, folks. I want to see how these torpedo bombers do. And look, she's on fire. She's not looking too good. Let's see how the boys do. 4 torps should be enough to sink this ship. I certainly hope so. And then I can bring in some other aircraft to bomb the destroyers. But this is my main focus. By the way, in the comments down below, first of all, I want to thank everybody for all the support here on War on the Sea. We've been getting so many likes, so many comments. But let me know, do you prefer these battles with aircraft? Do you prefer a mix of aircraft and ships? And more specifically, do you like it when I play as the Americans here or as the Japanese? Let me know in the comments down below. And we are approaching this target. Man, I hope this one works out pretty well. In fact, we're going to watch from the perspective of the carrier herself. Let's see if we can even spot our planes. Might be looking the wrong way. No, I am not spotting them. Dauntless is on the way. She's burning up, but I don't think there's any significant damage to the carrier itself. And in fact, it looks like the Dauntless is still going to take a while, or the Devastator going to take a while to get there. Jump over to the plane. So I get it. Since we're flying low here, it seems that we weren't able to really see them very well from the deck of the aircraft carrier. Just look at that. That's amazing. Here we go, guys. The flak is getting serious now. And that's all coming from the aircraft carrier herself, the mothership. Man! Come on, hold on, boys. Hold tight. Let's hope that those enemy planes are off us now. We're leaving it up to the flight leader to launch torps. And then, of course, they're going to pull away and try to get the hell out of here. Now, we can actually order a second attack, but since we're using torpedoes, not actually sure that a second attack is going to be useful. It would pretty much be a strafing run. And as dangerous as it is, I'm going to order these boys back. Here come our torpedoes. They'll be focusing on the boys, not focusing on the torps there. And let's see if we get some nice hits. Should get every single one of these. 1, 2. That was a dud. 3. 3 nice hits. Unfortunately, a lot of those seem to be duds, and you can see our guys coming in with a bombing run. Just amazing, guys. Just heroes of the sky is all I can say. And unfortunately, we lost 2 Devastators there, but that secondary attack run really, really helped us out. I mean, just unbelievable work by those guys. Yeah, it's the same Devastator. We may have kind of messed up the Devastator group. Now, this is another group of Devastators. And she's sinking. She is sinking. Let's take a look here, because I want to watch that one. In the meantime, I'm going to take that second Devastator, and I am going to target the Destroyer here. We're immediately going in for an attack. I'll do the same with these guys right here. They're really far, and I mean really far from the enemy ships, but you know what? They can get the job done just as easily as anybody else. Where is that damn aircraft carrier? There she is. Man, talk about a monster going down. The Japanese Empire is not going to be happy with that. A lot of tonnage there. Just unbelievable tonnage, really. And look at her sinking to the bottom. Go straight to hell, Hirohito. Switch back over to the Devastator here. How's he doing? Coming in hot for the attack, and look at that off in the distance. We can see those burning planes. It's pretty creepy, to be perfectly honest. And actually, I'm going to go ahead, target here. We're going to send this group of Dauntlesses on the attack as well. The micromanaging in this game is tremendous. I really do think the UI could be improved, but at the same time, once you kind of get the hang of it, especially with these air attacks, it does come fairly easily. Let's put it that way. Now, wait a minute. Oh, she is under the ocean. That carrier is completely down at this point. I'm not sure we can see the hulk of the carrier from here, but nonetheless, man, amazing. Here we go. I'm definitely going to have to send these guys on a second attack. I'm just going to strafe these destroyers until they're destroyed, pretty much. I hate to have to use those 2 words together. Come on, boys. And we'll go in for a strafing run, if necessary. Here we go. Light her up. Nice! Gotta love those AP rounds. I'm going in for another bite. Oh! She is down. Alright, we've got the Devastator on the way. Hopefully they can teach this thing... They can teach these destroyers a thing or two, but what's kind of worrying me is I'm not seeing the other Devastators. I may have sent this one on a lone attack run thinking it was the flight leader. No, actually, I see them off there on the left side. Yeah, she is burning. Looks like... Was she shooting our ships? Or, excuse me, our downed pilots, I should say? I don't think so. I think that maybe she was still shooting at one of the planes. Maybe the Dauntless getting out of here. Now, let's head on over to the Devastator. Now, I'm not so sure that torpedoes are going to be extremely useful in this situation, especially for smaller craft like destroyers. So I'm going to grab this Dauntless, and I believe he's already attacking. Yeah, let's just make sure. These guys are about to just get hit with a mother load of bombs. Though I'm hoping we didn't drop our payload all onto one ship. They are beginning their attack run. So silent, too. I don't even see the destroyers firing yet. Now they're starting to fire. And our poor guy is trailing smoke. But we need every single airman in the sky to hit this target. Come on now. That is keeping their fire off the Devastators. That is a torpedo for sure. I'm gonna actually send him back on an attack run as well. Attack run with the Devastator. I mean, as long as he's got some machine gun rounds, we should try and damage the ship. Oh, that torpedo just missed, guys. That second one is not going to miss. There we go. Oh, the second one missed. It happens to the best of us. There we go. I hope that's enough to sink her. I think it should be. Although maybe another air attack. It looks like he may have dropped another torpedo there. Look at that. We can look at the aircraft carrier, but she's so deep at the bottom of the sea that there's just nothing to see there. Sorry for the terrible pun. Alright, we got a group of Devastators here. And we're going to go in for secondary attack. It's only a matter of time until we sink these, and I actually see a big old pool of oil forming on top of the water. That must be the aircraft carrier. Now, these Devastators do have machine guns, so again, even if it's just a strafing run, we could still take down the destroyer. I'd like to think we've almost got this one. Yeah, Commander knows what's best. He's getting in as close as possible. I'm almost tempted to change targets here so that we can start wounding this one, but we can work on that later. In fact, I could even switch the attack after dropping torps and try and get a strafing run on him. Let's see what happens. I don't even think we have torpedoes. These guys may have already dropped their payload. Can we oh, no. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Here we go. Imagine how terrifying this would be as an actual pilot, approaching this area, just knowing that you're going to be receiving flak, going directly into the ship here. Let's see what they do. Maybe they do have some torpedoes. Nope, going in for a strafing run. Come on, boys. Knock her out of the water. Oof. Brave man for sure. Let's go ahead and begin an attack run here. We've got to use what we've got, boys. That's all we can do. Go back for another attack run. Go back for another attack run. Send him in as well. Just whatever we can do to knock them down. If we can't take them all out, at least we've knocked down the cruiser. The carrier rather. Here we go. And actually, you know what? Changing target. Because he's already kind of crippled, and if we can destroy him quickly, well then obviously that's going to work out quite well for us. Same over here. Switch target. Here we go, boys. I want this kill. That better be a torpedo in the water. I think we might have to let the escorts get away in an effort to save some lives. It's another attack. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to call it there. Let's take a look here at the report. And it looks like 25,670 tons. My goodness. So maybe we can get another group here, or we can get one more attack to go in and potentially hit the enemy here. This guy's still got an attack. Let's go for it. We're sending them all in for one last attack. The Japanese certainly would, but we're going to need some airmen in here. Or not some airmen, some seamen actually in here. That's what she said. To save these downed pilots, because there's quite a few of them. But we did take out that carrier. No, you know what? I think, honestly, that in this situation, the correct call would be to pull away. Look at that. That's almost like gravitating tactics. I love that. So we've got an actual countdown here. And I think the best thing is to pull away, save the existing pilots, because we've lost, what is this, 5, 9, 11 pilots to take down that carrier. That's a lot of men to lose, although she is a carrier. It's an important ship, of course, although we probably could have pulled out there earlier and just not gone for the escorts. Once you drop the payload, unless you're playing campaign mode and you got some extra planes coming in, they're not going to be able to regenerate their torpedoes or their bombs in the sky. That's just not going to work. But there we go. I'm happy that we did some damage. I guess we may leave the area. Okay, there we go. Confirm. Well, there we go, guys. I will take it. Of course, 11 men sunk on my end. Not fun. We also took out 3 enemy aircraft. Initially, we were being attacked by Japanese planes, but it looks like they broke off or potentially tried to return to the carrier when she sunk. I'll take it. 25,670 tons for Uncle Sam. It's a good day for me. Is it a good day for you? If it is, open fire on that like button and that subscribe button. And also make sure to hit that bell for notifications. Take care, man. And not the C kind, either.